Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, and today we are watching Pluribus Season 1, Episode 8, the penultimate episode of Season 1. I cannot believe we are already here. I genuinely feel like I just started watching this show, which I guess it's only been a few weeks, really, like a couple months, so it has been a very short amount of time. I'm excited to see where we're going after the last episode. We have Zosha back. We have Manusos getting rescued by a helicopter, so maybe finally soon to be on his way. Well, he's been on his way to Carol for a while, but soon to get there, hopefully. So, I'm going to stop rambling and let's get into it and watch episode 8. Oh, is that blood? Is it a shoe? Blood is dripping on a shoe. Whose blood? Whose shoe?
Hola. ¿Qué tal?
Manusos?
Volvió con nosotros.
Oh.
Manusos.
Oh.
Puede escucharnos.
His infection was probably pretty bad, right? Oh, he's got a beard, so it's been a bit. Or he's got growth.
Es que la infección está respondiendo a los antibióticos. Sin embargo, se va a tener que quedar aquí por un tiempo.
Okay.
Necesita recuperar sus fuerzas.
Oh, let's not attack anyone. Oh, okay.
Necesita más tiempo para sanar.
Uh-huh.
Su cuerpo necesita reposo. Es necesario.
Yo me voy. ¿Cuánto debo? La factura, ¿cuánto debo?
No nos debes nada.
A ustedes no. A la gente que estaba aquí antes.
Antes de la unión, su tratamiento en este hospital en particular hubiera costado $8,277,53 en balboas o dólares americanos.
That's a lot.
Estoy en Panamá.
That's good. That's where he was trying to go, right? This hospital plus 1 ambulance. Well, really it was medevac or whatever. I think that's more expensive than an ambulance because it was a helicopter. Oh, hey, your booty's out. It's funny, he's taking an ambulance. Carol took a cop car. Birds of a feather. You know?
The O'Keefe looks good in here.
Oh. I was about to return that.
Oh, we think it looks wonderful right there.
I was just keeping it safe, really. There's been a lot of animals roaming around here. Wolves.
They gonna break into the museum?
And if they were to wander into the museums and start rubbing up against the paintings, it's going to be...
Yeah, that could be problematic. We can secure all those buildings if you like.
Great. Don't want a buffalo eating the Mona Lisa.
I don't know that they have buffalo where the Mona Lisa is, but... So how are you?
I don't know what to talk about.
Yes. That's fair.
How about a board game?
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Could be fun.
I don't know. I feel like if you have all of the strategy of everyone in the world, it seems a bit of an unfair advantage for me. Depending on what board game it is.
Chess. No. Jesus, no.
Also, you're missing a white rook, remember? But we can get you a new one.
I definitely would not play chess.
What about the one you used to play with your cousins?
Too slow. Are you letting me win? Or do you just suck at this?
Is it slapjack?
My Nana had a blue deck and a red deck, and she used to make us put them all back in the right boxes before we put them away.
Loser has to sort. Would you like your cousin Henry to come visit? You haven't seen him since Christmas 2005.
It would be exactly like talking to you, right? Then, you didn't want to see me these past 41 days. Why bother now? So, why do they call it spit?
We don't know exactly.
What do you mean? You know everything. Ready? Spit.
Oh, so it's spit, whatever that is.
Is everyone back now?
Mostly. Another hour or two should do it.
Oh, so they're all coming back. She did say come back.
Carol, we can stick around if you like. As long as you want.
What? No. I'm sure you have things to do. And I've got, like, a bunch of chores and whatnot. It just occurred to me, I never even thought to ask you where you live.
There's no such thing as ownership anymore. No private property. Wherever we hang our hat is our home.
Right, but, I mean, where do you sleep at night?
Yeah.
I can show you.
Why wouldn't you just... Why wouldn't you just have houses? Why wouldn't you just let everybody live in houses? I guess they like to be together, maybe?
It saves on electricity, natural gas. It's more efficient to heat and cool one big room than hundreds of small ones.
Oh.
This isn't going to turn into the orgy scene at the end of that Matrix movie, is it?
Not unless you wanted to.
She's joking, I think. Although maybe not.
Would you like to stay with us tonight?
I don't know.
We can make you your own bed if you'd like.
Oh, no.
In private.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna, head home.
Whatever makes you happy. We can drive you, or you're welcome to take our car.
I'll figure something out.
Do you mind if we lie down?
Please.
Is she gonna stay? She has been very lonely. And here's a cute little doggo. And people. Oh. She stayed there, didn't she? Mm-hmm.
We had a wonderful time with you. We're very happy to be back.
Yeah.
Would you like us to make you breakfast?
No, I can manage. I had a nice time, too.
It feels awkwardly like, almost like a date. No. She's trying to remind herself because she's getting lured by Zosha and everyone, right? Like the togetherness of it.
Man, I love trains. There's just something about the sound of a train horn, you know?
It's too loud for me.
I thought you knew everything about me.
Not this.
There's always something new to discover about people.
It is
I don't think there's any way you can know
the
everything.
loneliest sound in the world.
A train horn? Why? How is it lonely? Is that what she's...
Like radio?
Sort of. But radio transmission is like talking. It's conscious. Our communication is unconscious, homeostatic. Like breathing.
Why do you still need trains anyway?
Food distribution.
HDP distribution?
Does everyone feel what you're feeling right now? Is the whole world getting a massage? No, not exactly. It's kind of like in the last 10 minutes, there's been
1,674 deaths and 965 births. And, oh, just as we said this, a man in Bulgaria was accidentally impaled on an iron fence. Oh, it's okay. We don't think he pierced anything vital. To feel everything all at once would be unbearable.
Yeah.
But we know it as it happens.
So it's an intellectual thing more than a physical thing?
Like, we're aware that you just got goosebumps.
Because they felt it on her skin.
And the planet, which you can't see, is Kepler 22b. That's our name for it. We have no idea what they call it. It's got a radius roughly twice that of Earth, and we think their planet may be one enormous ocean. Sometimes we close our eyes and try to picture it.
I wonder if they think of it as home.
What are the people like on Kepler 22b?
We'll probably never learn the first thing about them. They're too far away. But we know we love them, and we're grateful to them. And we'll pay it forward, however long that may take.
What does that mean?
Oh, they want to keep spreading?
They have to share their gift with whoever else might be out there.
Keep spreading.
Out there.
Mm-hmm.
So
How
to
exactly will you do that?
show the sequence. Building giant antenna using all power in the world to send signal to space.
That was good. It was close.
Whoopee! Don't patronize me. Are you freaking kidding me? Jesus! You told me you never played before.
Zosha's never played.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say.
we have the combined knowledge of every living croquet champions.
Unfair advantage?
Yeah, I get that with like chess or whatever, but hitting a ball is muscle memory. You guys all share that too?
Maybe. Or maybe you just suck.
Huh.
Damn, Zosha!
Just for that, I'm gonna beat all 7 billion of you. Yep. So, 7 billion butts about to get kicked.
Did she go to this little coffee shop or something?
This place has been closed for years. I never thought I would be back here.
May we join you?
Please, please.
Would you tell us what you're feeling? We'd be honored to share it with you.
Well, it all started right here, as you obviously know.
This is where she wrote her first book, maybe?
I used to write longhand on yellow legal pads that I stole from my temp job. Scratch stuff out, and the whole time I'm just dreaming of saving up enough money for a laptop. Oh, and there was this waitress, Bree. I loved her. She kept my coffee topped off. She never hassled me about hogging the booth all day long.
Is that her?
Take all the time you need, hun.
This place was my escape. I was devastated when it burned down.
Oh, they rebuilt it?
You rebuilt it? From nothing? From an empty lot?
We did.
God, I miss those days. Working all night so I could write all morning, and then, I mean, those were the best days.
Is she okay?
Is everything okay?
Why'd she freak out? I wonder what, like, surge of emotion that conjured that made her react in that way. Just the realization that life will never be like that again. Because I feel like every day in this world would be the realization that life as you know it is different now.
Where was that waitress living, Bree? On joining day? Back when she was she, not you. Where was she?
Miami.
Working? Vacation?
Working as a cosmetologist. Recently married.
But not anymore. So she had moved on with her life, and then what? You dragged her back here to do a little play acting?
I mean, she maybe wanted to.
We're not sure we understand what's troubling you. Can you be more specific?
You are trying to distract me. Knock me off course.
What course? They don't know the course you're on, to be fair.
You jump for joy when I tell you I'm writing again, but it's all an act. It's manipulative bullshit because you know I haven't given up. Admit it. Tell me you know I won't give up.
I don't think it's manipulative.
We know.
But I think they still want you to be happy.
We wish you would, but it's also true we love Waikaro.
All right. Honesty. Let's go for it. Cards on the table. I like you. You people, you, whatever. There's a lot of things that I like about you. But this is a train wreck. You are starving and you can't even pick a goddamn apple off a tree. Someone has to put the world right. Even if it means you all leave me again. Even if it means that I'm
alone. Which she doesn't want to be. Oh. I don't know. I don't like it. She starved for human connection. Yeah. I expected it after the last episode. I just like, who was Zosha before Zosha was the collective? You know? Was she even into women? I have the same issues with this as with Kumba.
Do you want to read chapter 1?
I feel like they'll love it, right? Like, cause I don't know that they have another setting. If that's the word.
Raban is a woman now.
Long overdue.
Aww.
Why not?
Makes sense. So, are you going to just retcon it?
But, no need. It can happen canonically.
How? The font of truth from the second book?
I was thinking of the caverns.
The caverns of Avalor.
Yeah.
But weren't those lost to time?
Well, sure. But what is time to someone like Raban?
We love breakfast food.
Sure. But you, like lowercase you, does Zosha like omelets?
Zosha likes... I like omelets. Never had many chances to try them.
Yeah, I want to learn more about Zosha. Can you tell me?
What is your favorite food?
Mango ice cream. I love mango ice cream. There was an old man in my neighborhood who sold it out of a little cart. It was just after the country had opened up, and suddenly he had new flavors. Mint, coffee, peach. But Mango. That was my favorite.
I wonder if remembering who Zosha is as an individual can break her free of the collective.
You're going to have a visitor.
Oh, he's almost here. Oh, he's in Mexico. Right? 31 kilometers from the United States, I think is what that says. What? Okay. We're back to these episodes feeling very short. Because what do you mean? That's the end. So this episode was right back to being super quick for me, super fast paced. I think that they've done a really good job of humanizing the collective for us, the viewer. And obviously they're all humans, but what I mean is they make you care. And like, I really think that Zosha is a big part of that for both Carol and the audience. She's kind of the character that really makes you see the collective in a different way. However, I also am really, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but based off of almost no evidence, I've decided that it could be possible that they being the collective, could possibly dejoin. And I wonder if Carol reminding Zosha of who Zosha is as an individual, and Zosha parsing out her memories, like being able to like pluck Zosha's memories out individually, could possibly lead to some sort of dejoining, deprogramming, de-whatevering, and make Zosha Zosha. I also am really curious about who Zosha actually is as an individual before she was part of the collective, because we really know very, very little about her, except for what we saw in the very beginning of her when she was already a part of the collective, walking and then flying the plane, then changing and stuff. So I am very curious about who Zosha the individual is, and I wonder if we might get more information on that. I still have an issue with the consent agency of the collective, and like Carol being with Zosha. I do still feel like it's definitely at least a very murky area of consent, and it makes me feel very uncomfortable because I don't know to what level Zosha the individual, whose body that is, I guess, and whose part of that brain that is. Like, I don't know to what level she would be comfortable with what happened, because I don't know Zosha as a character, not fully. I know Zosha, who is a part of the collective, as a character, but I don't know Zosha the person as a character. So I don't know what her agency would be. Because I think the forming of the collective, the joining, really just muddies the waters of consent and agency. So those scenes I think are always going to make me feel a little bit uneasy, and I don't know how to make that not, because I do feel like that is part of the point, because the whole show is about Carol as an individual fighting against the collective, and the fact that she has a choice to not join, whereas nobody else on Earth had that choice before. So, we did learn more things about the collective in this episode through Carol and her board and her questioning, which was very good. One of the more interesting things that I think we learned is the idea that the collective understands things that are happening to each other intellectually. So they know it on an intellectual level, but they don't necessarily feel it on like a physical or emotional level, is what I was gathering, because obviously if you allowed or were able to feel all of those deaths, all of the injuries, everything like that on a physical level, you would be inconsolable all of the time. So, or an emotional level as well. So it makes sense that it's more something that they understand intellectually. We also learned that they don't communicate via like telepathy, which is kind of what I thought before, but it's more like they just feel or know, and that's kind of their form of communication. It's not like words, but it's thought and feeling, right? So that's also very interesting. We also, at the very end, well, at the very beginning and the very end, he kind of bookended the episode, really. We have Manusos leaving the hospital. I fully think that, like, good for Manusos every time. I'm like, you know what? Wouldn't be me, but good for you for having the gumption, having the fucking audacity, I guess, having the bravery to just say, fuck it. These are my morals. This is where I draw the line, and I'm not accepting help willingly from y'all, because I don't think that y'all have the authority, essentially, to give me help, because you're not you. And, like, good for him for sticking to that. I do wonder if Zosha is there when Manusos arrives, if that's going to color his perception of Carol. And I wonder if her interaction with the collective is going to make him less inclined to listen to her, or if he's going to take all of the things that she's learned and help her expand on them, and then maybe together they can figure something out. Although what that something could be, I don't know. But I am excited to, hopefully in the next episode, finally get the Carol Manusos meet up, strategizing sesh. Finally, Carol is going to meet somebody who feels the same way that she does. Although I do think that Carol's feelings for the collective, because of Zosha, are much different than Manusos' feelings about the collective. They're much more nuanced and gray areaed, and Manusos is very black and white with it. So I wonder if that's going to cause them to clash. And I'm curious to see what the potential fallout of that could be. I do think that Carol also is going to struggle, because even though she cares about Zosha and she's trying to see her as an individual and she's trying to care about the collective as a whole, I do think that Carol is very what's the word? Concerned, especially after what Zosha said when they were looking at the stars and all that stuff, about how their plan is to help spread the collective, right? So they're going to do what to other planets, presumably, what was done to Earth, send that signal out. Other planets may be able to decipher it, do the same thing Earth did, and then they're going to also be taken over. So I wonder if Carol is going to try to stop that, and I wonder if that's going to cause a lot of tension with Zosha and the collective. Yeah, I don't know. I think that we have been ramping up all season in all aspects for a really interesting and fun season finale. So I'm excited and also a little bit like, because I don't know what's going to happen. I assume it'll be a cliffhanger, and I have no idea how long we're going to have to wait for season 2. Probably long enough that I'm going to have to rewatch this before season 2 to try to remember everything that I already knew when I watched season 1. But I don't know. I'm excited to see what the finale holds, like, and what the future of this show is going to be, because I think it has a lot of potential to be very interesting. And I just think it's such a fun premise. I've never seen or even imagined this idea before, I don't think, at least not this execution of this idea. And I think it's been really well done so far. And so I have nothing but excitement and high hopes for what we're going to continue to get. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited about the finale. And I'm excited by the prospect that I've created in my own head, again, mind you, that Zosha could actually become Zosha. Although I also am a little bit worried, because what if Zosha is very different than collective Zosha? Which of course she probably is, because the collective is the collective and Zosha is an individual person that is just a part of the collective, a very small part. Because if you're one part of 7 billion, you're a small part, you know? So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to say. I'm just excited, you guys. I'm excited about the finale. I'm excited to see what happens next. The Manusos Carol meetup. Maybe we'll bring Kumba back. Maybe we'll bring everyone else back. I don't know. I'm excited to see what's going on with Carol and Zosha. I'm excited to see if Carol keeps writing like Haro. I'm glad that she turned Raban into a woman. Like, there's just a lot of small things that I'm excited for. And also, like, obviously the huge, big, overarching story of the show. Excited about that as well. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling because I feel like we're reaching that point where I'm just repeating what I've been saying, and we don't need to do that. So, if you guys are watching this when it goes public on YouTube, you can watch the finale right now over on Patreon, which is linked in the description down below on the early access tier, as well as my entire full-length reaction to this episode. And if you're watching this when it goes public on YouTube, all the episodes of Pluribus Season 1, that will be available over there as well. Let's stay in the world of Pluribus for a little bit longer. I hope you guys stay with me. I hope you guys are enjoying this journey. I hope that this has been fun for you. It's been fun for me. Yeah. And I hope to see you next time for the finale of Season 1. Until then. Bye, guys!